Welcome to the BZP RPG Mata-Nui Weekly Season 2 Opener. This is a rather short episode, and there will be no favorite locations, players, or characters because no one has voted. Tentoku Archipelago. New clans. The Daikora, Eiyu, Harupa, Hogo, Roku, Tejar culture, and Vilda clans are now available to play. Eshai and Sane's fight finished in a draw. Toroshu Nihilne and Datsue Ankora speak about the possibility of creating a unified baseline for instruction. First mate Tezera talks with Commodore Aiwa before they dock in Seda, preparing for the arrival and new orders to inevitably come. Toroshu Noshima and her retainer Kamari play a game of stones while speaking with each other in the Toroshu's quarters about how Mata-Nui's discovery has affected political platforms in the court. The bookbinder Kwaya discovers a banned book in the Imperial Library written by the inventor of the submarine. In moment of mercy for the deceased author's work, she steals the book to keep it safe. Seto and Shinchi look for a restaurant on Seto after getting back in touch. Hogo Akone opened for interaction in the streets of Seto. First son Korek of the Vilda clan spoke with his retainer Segyo, revealing his free-willed spirit and disregard of society customs in the chateau on Oki. Kininui. Ignitus speaks with the abettor. He learns a clue to opening the vault may be found with a seasonal chart and a star map. JL begins his first questions with the abettor. In Kowahi, Noroxidicost's prophet Meshia speaks in Kokoro. Following up on their mysterious tablet, Jaron, Kurgan, and Solkua travel first to the Wall of Prophecy, then to the Kokoro Library. After having little success, they leave for Takoro to find Stronin. Zadron is hired by the company to assist in an assassination of Echelon. The Brotherhood of Akrayan members Yorick and Krigata look for a Toa of crystalline Kawahi, luring them into a trap. Tawahi, Sulov and Orius play chess at Arax's grave. The fight against Vezok continues. Several are wounded, and Vezok seems to still be unharmed. Vale absorbed the flames brought on during the fight, but fell unconscious from the effort. Some are brought to the Takoro Hospital. Stronin was questioned by the 3 tablet carriers from Ko, but denied any relationship to the piece of clay with his name on it and told them to leave Solis Forge immediately. Volge is pulled into the plot with the Wanderer and the Forerunner, but leaves to return Krasero and Vale to talk to Gakoro before joining in the mysterious plot. Zaktan discovers Antidermis. The Forerunner begins his assault on the Paraka clubhouse, using his element of smoke to blur the vision of those inside. Kanis took to the Forerunner's notebook and summoned her Kewa to review and see the fight from the air. In the Takoro Hospital, Vima and Tivanu play Truth or Dare. Gawahi. The remaining members of the Sarsi converse with Theris. Volge, Vale, and Krasro returned after their spat in Takoro and joined the group. Krios swindles Helios through lunch, learning about the tunnels beneath Kokoro, but Helios leaves Krios during the meal and goes to Holly's hut. After meeting with Ituchia, the Toa signs up for maintenance in the greenhouses and other odd jobs. Going to the Marine HQ, he is met by the Skakti Yadrok. Liara begins to examine Shajish's illness. The Skakti running the Great Takia plan to thrash the racist Vohan after reading his poster for Skakti Koro. Malaket returns to ask for a visitation with Akuri Holly, attempting to sow the seeds for his creeping scheme. Onuwahi. Mar arrives at the Wise Man's archive and waits for Rhea. Rhea stops by Akira's forge on her way to the meeting place. She commissions a submersible running on heat stones. Serena enters Onukoro and begins a revenge plot, seeking out Rhea. Vohan places flyers up advertising a Skakti-exclusive Koro in Onuwahi. Direct inquiries to 567 West Ussel Street, Onukoro. Lewahi. Mer speaks with Aris as they leave the Legacy Cave, learning of Aris' past with Echelon. Tuara and Co. continue safer through the jungle after Lear distracts the Nui Rama swarm. A contingent of Gukko force arrive to airlift them to safety. More information about the Legacy Cave battle surfaces. Agni awoke with Valeria to find Echelon torturing Dorian. In the ensuing final climactic battle, the 3 Toa use their elemental powers to nearly kill Echelon, but the Dark Toa's schemes won in the end, and he slipped out of their reach into the shadows. The Rama riders get their stuff together and chat. Kewa and Sivra talk in the Bright Star Inn. Sivra talks about the Brotherhood of Akrayan leaking information to the Matoran Smith. Kolks open for interaction on the main platform after dismantling a swindler's scheme. 3 Toa discover Serena's boat on the Lewahi shore. Po-Wahi. Koru teaches Barangs how to ride a Kikinolo. Farron and Zuriana dig into the deserts. They find strange etchings in a canyon wall, and after digging into the surface, they reveal a Konohi-sana mask of healing. Dorgath preaches against the technological advancements in the Koro. Athiel tells his companions about the quest they are embarking on. They are to face Rahi in the elements, and finally a shadowy, intangible figure made of black mist. They head to Pokoro and gearing up for their trial. Luke's Saren is attacked by and becomes the host of a Paracuca during the rainstorm 2 days prior. His companions, Melna and Day, find him stranded in the canyon and taken to the hospital of Pokoro. Upon awakening, Lux transforms into his crazed state before falling unconscious and reverting to his normal body. Larrick and Torchbearer contemplates how to best remove the Brotherhood's trail back to Black Rock Canyon and where the Brotherhood will go from there. Thank you for listening to the Mata-Nui Weekly. If you have any news to send in, please send a PM to Kugi or leave a comment below. Also, for players, locations, and characters of the week, we will now be doing a vote-only system. Hope to see you next week. Ciao for now.